What is up, everybody? Welcome in. Sharp Fantasy Sports coming at you here with your sharp pick of the day on YouTube. Getting this one up late. Sorry, boys. Had a lot of things going on during the day, but we got two double packed action games for tonight from Monday Night Football. I kind of love how NFL's doing this. I don't know about you guys. I hope they keep kind of doing this with the double feature here. With kind of like a shit game almost, more so paired up with like the better game second, obviously, with Seahawks Lions. Obviously, if you looked preseason, you know, oh, Dolphins are going to whoop ass here against the Titans going forward. But, obviously the Tua injury, right? Look at the spread there on ESPN. Only -2.5 and a low total here at 37.5. And I'll get into both these games in a second here. We got a higher total here with the Lions and Seahawks for the nightcap. And this one should be a good one, right? 3-0 Seahawks right now, which is insane to say, right? This is one of the bigger surprises probably of the year right now is Seahawks 3-0. With Geno Smith still carrying the torch and kicking ass for them, man. But the Lions 2-1. And honestly, this is maybe like this record, dude. Just gonna be honest, man. Lions aren't even playing their best football, right? This could be more so 1-2, right? They've had a couple close calls week one and whatnot, and they need to catch their groove here at home, right? I think it's gonna be a big game for them, for their offense to show out. They've not really been clicking so much so far this year. This will be interesting too for the Titans and Dolphins. I mean, the Titans, man, 0-3. It's crazy. I mean, Will Levis, I mean, he sucks. Look at the stats right now, right, man. I mean, Tony Pollard's been kind of carrying the weight for the team. Tyreek has not really gotten going right now for the Dolphins, but we're gonna get into it here. Obviously, should throw a couple of different prop bets at you guys for tonight. I don't have any sportsbook plays for the video for tonight, but I will have some on Winible later on. So if you're not on Winible right now, get on Winible and follow me here. It's just a great platform to hit where I post all my free plays and VIP plays for you guys. I am Sharp Fantasy Sports, as it says right there, finding the sharp play daily. What does that mean? The smart play, the edge that you're not seeing as the public eye with the wise guys, with the gamblers, the professionals in Vegas, guys like that do this for a living. What they're finding, I'm giving to you guys for free, right? You can also subscribe to my VIP plan, free plan, obviously. Hell, subscribe. If you're not on that, what are you doing? I mean, take a look here. I send out free picks like this daily. Here's VIP picks, obviously. A little sneak peek there. You got a free VIP pick right now. I threw this out earlier for Chalkboard. So for all you people on YouTube, you get one free VIP pick right here. But if you want to get on VIP, I'll go over that in a second here. There's some great plans, obviously, for you guys. Chiefs Chargers free bets yesterday. Both of these hit. So if you were on my Winible yesterday, man, you would have got this sent straight to your phone. You could have placed this wherever you could place on sportsbooks, on the under, obviously, as well as Patrick Mahomes. Now, if you paired up, if you can't get on sportsbooks, totally get it, man. So I put out DFS plays for you as well, in addition to straight bets. If you're able to do both. Because honestly, man, we are not always going to hit. We're not always going to hit our prop bets, man, in terms of the parlays, right? You're not always going to hit these 3-man, 2-man, 4-man plays. You got to realize that. So if you're new to this, you got to make sure you're putting the correct unit size down. I put higher unit sizes right here, 2 units on the straight bets because they're more likely to hit. Obviously, just one person hitting. So both of these hit right here. If you took the Mahomes bet and you paired it up in a parlay, congrats. I hope you won on that. But both these hit right here. And if you were on my free plan, you would have gotten that, man. But take a look here at the VIP plans, man. Now, this is crazy, right? It's a very high amount, but you're getting premium plays here for the entire year. Okay. Now, more likely than not, you may want to go into one of these plays right here if you want to try to lock in some of my plays for the month. I mean, we're killing it right now in terms of VIP. I'll go over a recap in the next couple days, how we did from Friday through Monday Night Football, and just show you exactly some of the plays we hit on. Weekly pass, a nice little value too, $115 for a week. So subscribe for a week, $115. You can cancel whenever after the week if you want to. But I'm telling you right now, man, this is the one you should be on. If you want more plays in addition to my free picks, if you've been hitting on my free picks, you like the plays, you're confident in these, which I am, man, this runs until the Super Bowl. It's a 6-month plan right now, guys, for $1,000. Right now, it's crazy. Shouldn't even be offering it for that much, man. I mean, you're getting a great value on that. Weekly plan is a lot. Obviously, you're paying like almost $400 a week on this. Monthly plan, $295. With this, it's $1,000 for 6 months. So great value here. We have a great amount of VIP picks on there on a regular basis. But let's get into the free picks, right? That's why you're here. Let's get into the free picks here, man. And we're killing it, man. We're up almost 24 units over the last 17 days on free plays. Yesterday, we had almost 4 unit a day. Now, this is VIP combined with free picks. So if you were like, hey, we didn't win this, we won like around a little bit more than 2 units in profit yesterday. So we didn't hit any of our player prop parlays on Dabble, which I apologize, guys. We came so damn close on a couple of them, and I'll recap some of those ones in the next video, showing you exactly what I'm talking about. But man, dude, from Friday through Sunday Night Football, I cannot believe how many 2 out of 3s, 3 out of 4s, things like that we came so damn close on hitting. This number could have been so much higher for the last 4 days. It's insane. But if you've been following me, man, just on free plays alone over the last 2.5 weeks, you're still up money. So we're playing with house money right now. If you've been with me for the last 3.5 weeks or so. And yesterday, if you were on my VIP and free picks, you're up almost 4 units. If you were just on free picks yesterday alone, you're up like 2 units or so on the straight bets as well as the straight bets as well as the parlays. Okay. But yeah, we're going to get into the first game first here and show you what I'm talking about with the Titans and Dolphins. Obviously, look at the low total here. And it kind of goes in line with what I'm looking at in terms of the prop bets here, guys. Now, Tony Pollard's been getting a lot of love. A lot of love over the last few weeks. So I'm going to kind of pair him up into a couple different props, okay? He's been taking 75% of the carries last week alone. He's getting a lot more love than Tajay Spears. So I kind of like Spears to go underneath that total. And both offenses right now look very bad, right? We got Huntley coming in for the Dolphins. But I really think there's obviously an advantage here to the Dolphins going forward. Now, you may look at that and go, what the hell are you talking about, man? Huntley has not played for the Dolphins all year. He's a career backup. Like, we don't know what he's going to be putting up, obviously, right? The Dolphins still are going to find ways to get their playmakers going, right? I really think there's going to be some positive regression here for Tyreek, man. His line right now is at 53, which is crazy. So let's go take a look at Tyreek Hill and just see what I'm talking about here. Let's go look at his receiving yards right now. And this is insane, dude. If Tua was in, this number would never be here. 54.5 is fucking crazy. But you can see what's going on. Obviously, this is the Tua regression here, right? I think he's due for some positive regression here, man. So I'm going to play up Tyreek as much as I can tonight. I think McDonald's going to find a way to get his best player involved. I think there's no way they can't do that, right? Whether it's to the run game, the receiving game, they're going to have to find him deep on a couple different things. What I'm talking about here with Tajay Spears, man, I'm telling you, he is the backup right now to Pollard. You may think it's a bell cow, like two-man system. It's not, dude. He only had 12 carries through 3 weeks and hasn't gone over 21 rush yards in any of those games. And the Titans' run D has been solid this year, so I really don't want to play up anything with Achane or any of the Dolphins running backs. I think it's going to be a primetime under, like it showed, man, 37.5. I just showed you on ESPN. I love this three-man play. Tajay Spears under the rushing yards, Tyreek over his receiving yards, and I like Pollard to get more than that in the rushing attempts. If you pair this up here on Prizepicks, which I love Prizepicks, man. I love it. I play up in Prizepicks all the time too, a little bits here and there, right? But I like Dabble a lot more right now because of this right here, 6x, man. So let's go to Spears and look at his rush yards and see where he is. 23.5 right now. So, oh, wow, that's actually way less. This is way better value right now in Dabble, 25. So that's actually pretty nice right now. Let's go to Pollard on his rush attempts. See if we can get the rush attempts on here. I know it's here somewhere. Sometimes hard to find that. Here we go. Rush attempts. Let's go to Pollard, 13. Okay, so we got 54.5 here. So we got 1 yard better, which is nice. Pollard, 12.5. What's that? 13. Okay. The half is huge for us here on Dabble as well. And 25 compared to 23.5. So already right now, guys, I'm going to give you some advice. You may not think this is a big deal, the couple of yards here, but this is huge. Sometimes those 1 or 2 yards makes the biggest fucking difference in the world in terms of hitting these bets. And I'll show you on some of our recaps tomorrow when I go over the bets how we came so close on a couple. It makes the difference, man. Now, if you pair this up on Dabble, you're going to get 6x your money. If you do this here on Prizepicks, you're 5x. So you get a full unit size better, which is great, man. So $20 entry only wins $100. If you did $20 on here, $120. So a lot better value there, man. If you're new to Dabble, get on Dabble. It's right here. I'm on the computer right now, so obviously you can't access it here on the laptop. But if you download it to your phone, put in my code Sharp Sports, which I'll scroll down to that really quick past the other plays, really quick to show you. Put in my code Sharp Sports on Dabble, you get a free $25. No deposit required, which is pretty damn amazing. So just put in Sharp Sports when you download it, straight to your phone. Sharp Sports, free $25, no deposit required. Available in all these states. So you should be on it if you're not, because you can play up a lot more plays that have longer values. Besides 6x plays, I love this 35x play, dude. 35x. Take a look at this damn bad boy. Now, if you've been following me, we have been close on 2 35x plays. We've just missed the last few weeks. I'm telling you, man, we are going to hit one of these 35x plays. So when I put these out there, tail them. Don't put a full unit size on it, right? Go like a half unit. Go like even a quarter unit. I don't give a shit. Do whatever the hell you want. If you're putting $100 on this, you're an idiot. I would not put $100 on this play. Put like $20 on this, right? Put $5 on this. I don't know. Put something small on this. But this is a great play here based on the game script, man, for the under tonight. I already showed you a couple of these with Pollard, obviously, as well as Spears and Hill. But I like Huntley, man. I think there's actually going to be the trends going the other way. I think Huntley's going to be throwing more than we think tonight. There's a lot of people saying he's not going to throw the ball at all, but I think he'll be rushing and passing more than you think. Levis fucking sucks, man. They're going to have to run the ball as much as they can if they want to try to stay in the game. So I don't think they're going to run a script where Levis throws the ball at all. I love this game scripted up for the under 35x play here, man. Lock this in. Lock this 6x play in as well. for the first game. And when we go to the second game, man, there's another game script I love, man. The Lions right now and the Seahawks to go over the total is one of the things I'm loving tonight. St. Brown and Metcalf, man, their projections are way lower than they should be right now, which is crazy. Now, I don't know why, but I love this right now. I love St. Brown and Metcalf over their yardage for tonight and Walker to go underneath his rushing yards. And I'll tell you why. Now, Charbonnet is on the come up right now with the Seahawks, and he's getting a lot more love, so there may be a little more of a split carry situation going on with Kenneth Walker right now. He's got an oblique injury he's playing up. He's not been playing that well recently. The Lions pass defense is actually pretty good against the rush too. Fourth fewest rushing yards per game right now. So take that for what it is. You can play Walker underneath straight up if you want to. I may end up doing that. I'm going to pair him up in this 3-man play, but I like him to go under his rushing yards regardless if you played in this play or not. Okay. And I love the passing game skip for both teams tonight. Okay. There's a lot of trends right now showing that Goff as well as Geno Smith should be over their totals tonight in terms of completions, as well as attempts and yardage. So I just love the script right now for them to go over. JSN as well, Jackson Smith and Njigba is actually a great little pair up too. He's been trending up in target share and volume. He actually led the team last week, guys, Jackson Smith, in snaps and routes run, despite a pretty bad performance last week. So that's pretty good trend right now if you want to play up on his receptions or his yards or anything like that. There's just a lot of good trends, man. High percentage of plays are expected for the Lions game right now. It was actually from some pro models I've been looking at. It's expected to be the most plays called in the game this week. Okay, so just take that for what it is, man. I love this 3-man play here, man. Walker, St. Brown, and Metcalf. Same exact thing, man. If you pair this up in Prizepicks, it's going to pay out 5x like I showed you. I'll show you if you want to anyways, though. Let's go find it really quick. Walker. Oh, wrong one here. Let's go to Walker. Go underneath his rushing yards here in Prizepicks. Where you at? Let's go to Metcalf. Oh. Metcalf here. You got DK. DK's been playing well recently too, man. If you take a look at this. He's been kicking ass the last couple games. So I love this here, man. The Dome in Detroit. And last one here is St. Brown. Amon-Ra. I mean, he is just a beast, man. I mean, Amon-Ra, he's not even playing that great this year, too, right? But he's due for this on a regular basis. I think they're going to get going tonight a lot. This is way too low, in my opinion. Both these guys are projected like 10 to 15 yards over this total on pro models, man. So if you go less here, more, 5x play again, right? So again, obviously it's up. You can do what you want, but long term, man, you're going to do better here on Dabble with an extra unit size better if you're playing these up. So download Dabble, man, if you're not on it. And I told you I like the game script for the over, man. That kind of goes in what I'm loving for my 35x play. Another 35x play for you, baby. So I told you already, love Smith and Goff to go over the yardage tonight, and that kind of pairs up well with the receivers to go over their totals too, right? I already told you about Walker, so I'm going under on his rush, pairing up all the plays we just did here on the 3-man play, pairing it up here in the 35x. All I'm adding in here, guys, is Smith, Goff, and Jackson Smith and Njigba. So I love them to go over the yardage here on passing and receiving. Pair this up here on 35x. If you do this on Prizepicks, I'll just show you for example, man. Let's just go into it. I'll show you for an example if you can even do this on Prizepicks, right? More. Let's go find Jackson. Where you at? Let's find your yardage total too. I don't know why they mix this up like this. Yeah, it's like you can't even find him. I don't know why you saw that order here. All right, it's a 6-man, right? Let's make sure it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at this shit. Okay, this is why you should be on Dabble. This is why you should be on Dabble. This is the exact same play. Look at this play right here. Screenshot this play. Screenshot it. Now go to Prizepicks. Over, less. If you pair this up on Prizepicks, dude, it's only 10x. Come on, man. I mean, look, we're not going to hit these all the time, but if you put it on Prizepicks, you need to hit 1 out of 10 to actually profit on this or to break even, right? You need to hit 1 out of 10. That means on a 6-man like this in Prizepicks. On Dabble, dude, you just need to hit 1 out of 35 to basically break even. No brainer, man. Play this up right now, dude. I love this. Again, if you need a Dabble code, here it is again. Sharp Sports. Get on my Winible too. Get on the free plan. I'll have more plays out there later. Sharp Fantasy Sports. I told you how it goes, baby. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Take care.